We're back. Live feed. I had to go there and get it hyped up for a second, y'all. Hold on for me.
Okay. Lee set. Oh, nice handoff. It was a keeper, and it's going to be a short gain. What's that guy's name, number 28? The Pilots. Yeah, they're really aggressive up front. Balboa on offense. Lee's gonna look, and flags all over the field. Looks like it's going to be against the Raiders. The last time this team played the San Diego team was against the Falcons last year in LA. Here we go. Lee looks to pass. Nobody there. Incomplete pass. Looks like Raiders will be punting here. You got two Pilots back at around the 50-yard line, midfield. The kick is up. It's going to be short. It's going to bounce. And it's a loose ball. There it goes. It's still on the floor. Pilots come up. Or it looked like Reed had a chance to pick that sucker up. But Pilots comes up big here. They will take over at their 44-yard line. It's at the 45-yard line. Pilots showing why they're a tough team to beat. They are showing it here in San Diego. Ball on the turf. Pilots come up with it. This would have been the third fumble of the day. Pilots at their 42-yard line. Number 8's going to look to his right. Heavy pressure. He goes down. Scott. S-C-O-T-T up the middle. There's no stopping Scott once he gets going. Big number 64 for the Raiders. And Pilots on a 3rd and long. Raiders looking like they're starting to settle down. Timeout, Pilots. We're back in action again. Third down, Pilots. Quarterback's going to look to throw. A little pressure. Looks like it's going to be picked off. Damari the Ferrari. Still on his feet. He's going to go down. The Raiders come up big with an interception. Damari the Ferrari. The Raiders will take over at their 42-yard line. Damari the Ferrari, the ex-El Cajon Falcon, is now showing his skills here with the Balboa Raiders. Raiders with the best field position for this first half. Lee gets the ball, handoff to the left. Running back has a little room, but he goes down. He's going to lose yardage here. Pilot, once again, showing that toughness up front. It's going to be second down. Can the Raiders find a big play here? Fumble, the ball's on the ground. Lee's just going to drop on it. This does not look like the Raiders of last year. Raiders, long play, looking to pass, heavy pressure, has a little running room, runs out to the outside, then he's going to go down after a short gain. You had Damari the Ferrari streaking downfield, but heavy pressure by the Pilots. Once again, you got Mr. Toffee Lele live from the Youth Sports Center. We are live here in San Diego, California. 12U action going down. The game 8-0. Raiders are punting again. There goes a punt. Crosses the 50. It's going to bounce. Damari the Ferrari will down it at about the 38-yard line. Pilots will take the ball. Looks like a late flag over on the other sideline, on the Pilot sideline. See what this is going to be all about. Pilots will take over at their 41-yard line. First and 10. In the lead, 8-0 over your San Diego Balboa 12U Raiders. Quarterback looks, hands off to the right. Nearly tackled in the backfield, still on his feet, crosses the 50. Shows a little swiftness. Then he's going to be thrown down hard by Reed, number 1 for Balboa Raiders after a big pickup. First down, Pilot. Bang, bang, Pilot gang is here. They are showing why they are a tough team to beat. He should have been thrown down for a loss by Scott, but the running back breaks away from Scott and picks up a big first down in Balboa Raiders territory. Hand off to number 20 to the left. Has a little running room, breaks a tackle. He has the first down. Then he's going to bull row. Picks up some hard gain yards here. Down at the Raiders' 19-yard line. Another first down for the Pilots. Hand off to the right again. Running back still on his feet. Has running room. He's in for the touchdown. Pilots in again. But there is laundry on the field. No touchdown. They will bring this one back. Big penalty on the Pilots. First and 20. At the Raiders' 20-yard line. Little motion over the receiver. Quarterback's going to looks for a screen. He's going to be hit and brought down by number 20 for the Raiders. A flag goes up. The flag came from way across the field. Against the Pilots. They're going to decline it. Balboa Raiders will decline the play.
No, you got to take that penalty to bust it down, man.
Yeah, coach. Pilots at the 25-yard line of the Raiders. Can the Raiders come up with another turnover? They have forced 3 turnovers in today. Number 6 up the middle. Some hard running, still on his feet. He's going to be brought down about the 17-yard line of the Raiders. And that's the first quarter with the Pilots 8 and your Balboa Raiders 0. Here goes the start of the second quarter. Timeout. Raiders. Going to start this over. This will be the second play. First play of the second half, second quarter. Pilots, handoff up the middle. It's going to bring up fourth down for the Pilots. Fourth and about 6 yards. I got Pilots with the ball, handoff to the left. He's getting hit and stopped, breaks a tackle, has room on the outside. He's going to scamper, he's in, touchdown. Bang, bang, Pilot gang again. He was hit in the backfield and breaks a tackle. Then he scrambles around to the right and walks into the end zone. Pilots are now lining up for the extra point here early in the second quarter.
Down here.
Bring them over. Pilots lined up for the point after. Kick is up and down the middle. Pilots here with 9 minutes here in the second quarter. Takes a 16-0 lead over your Raiders. Pilots are set to kick the ball. Looks like the Ferrari, number 88, and number 17 back. Waiting for the kickoff for the Pilots. The kick is down in the middle. Nice return. Then he's going to be gang tackled by the Pilots. And there is a little bit of pushing and football activity out there. After the penalty on the Balboa Raiders, it's going to push them back to their own 30-yard line. First down. Looks like a lot of confusion out here on the field for the Raiders. Everybody knows this is just the first game preseason. Hat towers, wowers on a little pass to the right, and it's going to be thrown down at his feet. Incomplete pass. Pass from Lee intended for Towers, number 24. Will they take a chance? Have their best player, Donald Reed, down here on the right at receiver. Shows motion. It's going to pass over to the right. Caught. Nice completion, and then he gets hit. Looks like he will. It's going to bring up 3rd and 12-yard line. 3rd and 12 for the Balboa Raiders. The Raiders brought the smoke early in the game. And it looks like the Pilots are holding the smoke here now, up 16-0. Punting unit for the Raiders are back out there again. There goes a punt for the Raiders. High towering punt. Pilots has the ball around the 40. And then he's going to be drugged down by Donald Reed, number 1, about the 45-yard line, where the Pilots will have the ball. here at second quarter with 7:03 here in the ball game. Pilots will take over at the 44-yard line. Hand off to the long-hair Polynesian guy, and he's still on his feet. He's going to rumble, crosses the midfield, and into Balboa Raiders territory. Pilots are here. Number 1 against the number 2 team. Handoff number right. Should have been brought down in the backfield by Scott. But another big gallop by the Pilots. It's going to move the chains. First down, Pilots. Big number 64, Scott. He's been in the backfield all day long. First down again for the Pilots. Going to be handed off by number 1 and nowhere to go. He is dropped for a 5-yard loss by Donald Reed, number 1 for the Balboa Raiders. Second and 16 for the Pilots. Hand off at the middle, nowhere again. The Raiders showing some defense here. Third down and long for the Pilots. Can the Raiders keep the Pilots out the end zone here before the half? Flag. Pilots looking to pass, looking deep, has a receiver wide open, overthrows his receiver. If that was on the money, he would have walked in the end zone. Incomplete pass intended for number 24. Pilots are set to run a play. Hand off up the middle. It's going to gain 5 yards and go down immediately. And that was 4th down, so Balboa will come up with the ball. Pilots went for it on 4th down and came up short. So Balboa Raiders are looking for a strike here before the half with 4 minutes left. Down 16-0 to the Pilots. Timeout Raiders. Raiders will have the ball at their own 31-yard line. Looking to get something going here. Second quarter down by 16. Looks like a wildcat action. Running back will keep the ball to the left. He's going to pick up 4 yards there. Pablo. Looks like the Raiders are going with Pablo at quarterback. Ball's over his head. Ball's on the ground. Down goes the Raiders. The ball was hiked over the quarterback's head. It's going to bring up 3rd and long for the Raiders. Raiders have not crossed the 50-yard line. Pablo still in at quarterback. Gets the ball. Breaks the tackle. Has a little running room to the outside. He's going to be about 2 yards short of the original line of scrimmage. Donald Reed has not been in this offense all day. The Balboa Raiders. The Raiders will be punting again here. 2 minutes left for the half. There goes the punt. It's going to be fielded around the 4-yard line. And again, Donald Reed brings down the punt returner immediately. Pilots with the ball at their own 42-yard line. Quarterback looks. Handoff up the middle again. Running back's going to rumble for a hard 8 yards. The ball's just about midfield. A minute 30 left here before the half. Pilots again up the middle. Scott. First down, Pilots at the 46-yard line. The Raiders. Quarterback keeper up the middle, number 1. Another first down. It's going to move the chains. Timeout. Pilots. Pilots with another first down. Up the middle. And nowhere to go.
Oh, touchdown. Come on.
Be second down and 9 for the Pilots. Hand off to number 6. Breaks the tackle down the sidelines. Goes out of bounds after another first down by the Pilots. With 18 seconds left here for the half, second quarter. This is why the Pilots are number 1 in California, and they are showing it here. Looks like they were short of the first. Quarterback's going to look to throw. The ball's up. That was a fight for the ball. Incomplete pass. 9 seconds left before the half. Will the Pilots run it out or will they air it? Quarterback's going to throw to number 4. Has a receiver, but there's too many Raiders around him. Fumble. And that's the half. Raiders again comes up with another turnover, but that's going to be the half. The Pilots 16, your Balboa Raiders 0. Looks like it's going to be 1 second left on the board before the half. That's the half. The Pirates up 16-0.
Thank NFL Flag San Diego for another awesome season, and you're watching Youth Sports Center.
This can get personal. This can get personal. This can get personal. Hey nigga, this can get personal. This can get personal. This can get personal. I need your energy. Snake, the enemy. I do with that energy. Turn out your head if you feeling me. I need your energy. Turn out your head if you feeling me. Snake, they enemies. I do with that energy. I finished when I ain't who started it. It's too much hate in the heart of them. We just come back with the problem and bring it straight to your door like you ordered it. I come for the goal like a pirate. Killing the game and recorded it. They don't want to see me go forward with this, but I get it and run it like Forrest. I got that fuego. Damn it, la flame. Brain is a gun. Gun go bang. Bang on them all of them fall. Falling in line up and brawl. Brawl for your ball, ballin' no point. Point me the way to the in the thinking the tank might make it a bang. But Big Bang Hank ain't ever had a choice. We move it deep. It's to the left, it's to the right, cause on Susie Street. Hundreds on your kicks will make you move your feet. Plus I can't be beat long as I move my feet. Right, why me move my feet? I need your energy. Oh, snake, the enemy. I do with that energy.
You're watching the Youth Sports Center, Greatness Allowed.
been through. Lost it all in my rent's due. Trouble, when it rains it floods. In my pain, no it ain't all good. No, but I tell them this, I'm a witness that everything gets made new. So tell them, dog, I ain't through. Feels like this life just became a fight. Yeah, I'm in it, ain't no way out. The pressure's on me, yeah, the stretches on me. But tell them who ain't gon' crack, homie.
I can't do. They ain't nothing I can't do. They ain't nothing I can't do. They ain't nothing I can't do. I can't do. They ain't nothing I can't do. They ain't nothing I can't do. Look, it ain't nothing I can't do. Might walk on hard. I won't lose still. Gotta go hard. But I ain't gotta do it myself. I can't do. They ain't nothing I can't do. Feeling like I can't lose. Ain't nothing I can't do.
Live right now, y'all. U Sports Center, Greatness Allowed. We've been following this young man since about the 7th, 8th grade. Now he's the top quarterback at Helix High School. Carson Baker, baby. What's going on, Carson? Now, Carson, what do you got to tell the U Sports Center kids that's out there, man, that we focused on when they little? I try to tell these parents and tell them that you got to get with the U Sports Center so you can get more highlights, get yourself more information, get your name out there.
Yeah, U Sports Center, best in the business, man. Covering all U Sports, you know. Los Toros the best, though.
Yeah. You know he had to throw that shot out there. You know he had to throw the Los Toros shot out there. Shout out Carson Baker, former Los Toros quarterback, now Helix High School quarterback, CIF championship. They looking for it, baby. This your boy Reed Dudley. You know we grew up in Skyline, but we still up here at Helix. Turn it up. Carson Baker, baby.
30-0 last time. Yeah, we're lining up right now. Your boy Reed Dudley, the U Sports Center. We're back at it. No, go ahead. Wow, they just blew up Balboa's whole line. The pilots just ready, set, hike, and everybody on the line got knocked back at least 3 or 4 steps. Balboa. Oh, fumble on the play. Lester is down. Fumble on the, is that a fumble and a touchdown Pilots? Fumble, touchdown Pilots. We're going to go back and check the replay and check that one again to check and see what just happened. That was a touchdown right there. The Pilots on the fumble recovery. Backwards pass turned into a fumble. 6 to the house for the Pilots. Wow, bang, bang. Pilot gang on this one. The Battle of the Bay, and the Pilots have came down to San Diego and let their name be known. Pilots again on another stop. Balboa's ball. Just having a trouble catching a rhythm right now. And that's 8U? Uh-oh, reverses backfield, and he's up, stays on his feet, and he has speed to burn. Going to get tackled hard there. Nice tackle by one of the deep safeties for the Pilots. And just to update, 9U Snack Boys are down 13-6 versus the OG Ducks. Boom. Here they go. There he is again. He gets out. Ah! Wow. Shout outs to Mr. Toffee Lele, who came up here and did a great job announcing the first half of this game. We appreciate all your hard work and effort. And hopefully we'll go back through the Youth Sports Center and watch it, hear how great of a job you did, and hopefully we can find you some more. Thank you, sir. Just a little bit outside as Lester tries to hook up with May. Only down 3 scores? 3 scores, ooh. But with them extra points that the Pilots are adding on, being able to kick those field goals, 24-0 right now. The Pilots have came out here, they're playing physical football. And what you're starting to see is the difference in the rules from the King Conference to the SDYFC. Lester tries to find a way again. He's not getting any blocking in there at all. He's not getting any blocking. He needs time to at least roll out or at least get a pass off. He has tons of weapons, having a hard time getting them out there to him. Oh, Balboa, an excellent job on those uniforms. Oh, they're shiny from way up here. I love the new helmet look and what's good on the numbers. Oh, another dropped pass. And, oh, he just washed it. He just washed it. Is that another defensive touchdown? Receiver, next time when you catch the ball, regardless of where you're at, young man, dive on it and go get it. Do not just drop a pass and watch it go by you. Who's that though? Los Toros on the touchdown over the OG Ducks right now. Los Toros just scored again. Would that make the score, what, 13-13? 13-12. David Falk giving us the direct play-by-play. Everybody sitting there getting ready to look and jumps on the ball.
Teams and stupid penalties.
And there was another mixed extra point by the Los Toros Bulls, so they're down 13-12 to the OG Ducks. In what quarter? The fourth quarter? Fourth quarter. Right now we have a 30-0 game at the Battle of the Bay. 6 minutes and 33 seconds left. Oh, wow.
And kickoff return.
6:20 left in the third, 30-0. Oh, man. Seems like the clock ain't moving fast enough here in San Diego today. Oh, boy. I tell you. I'm the GM of the Knockout Boys. Oh, there they go. They get a big play. Balboa makes a big play in the backfield on the quarterback, causing a fumble. And that's the type of plays they've been needing to make all day to stay in this game with the Pilots. Just haven't been able to make a lot of them early. That was May. 37 seconds left in the OG Ducks versus Brink. And shout out to Southern California for putting on good youth football today all around. Shout outs to the King Conference, for coming up, showing out and representing. Shout outs to SDYFC for showing up, representing. And the crowds were just awesome out here today at Claremont High School. Everybody came out and showed these kids love. It had a high school atmosphere. Oh, wow. No, that's not a fumble. Oh, wow. Oh, that is a fumble. Picked up with one hand. And, oh, man. Lester's out there. The line isn't giving him enough time. He's running for his life. Oh, man. That line is going to need a wake-up call, and I guarantee they will be running on Monday. The clock is now running 36-0. 5 minutes and 47 seconds left in the third quarter. And the onslaught is on. Balboa has to do something to try to stop the bleeding here right now. Oh, man. Ugh. Fourth quarter. We had to shake out some of those cockabugs there real quick here at the Youth Sports Center. Ugh. Oh, man. Preseason work is all work. But today, San Diego, as a whole conference, today, guys, we came up a little bit short. And I'm going to have to say that. I'm at 36-0 right now. They just scored again, so it's a 44-0 for the Pilots. Oh, man. The parents over there yelling, add more points on the board. It's been one of those days. I show love to these kids because I know they just started playing football. There he is. Oh, that guy's a dog. That kid's just a dog. It's hard to see these kids' numbers from over here. Oh, yeah. What was it, an 8? 10. Here we go. Direct snap still. That line is just coming through. They're just too strong right now. Their line is very, very strong for the Pilots. Shout out to the King Conference for being ready, coming down here and putting on a good show. They did a great job doing their thing. Wow. We will have to figure out. We're going back to the drawing board here in San Diego. I'll tell you that much. Back to the drawing board it is. And we will see y'all in regionals. I know that. And if y'all don't throw us no sponsors, no extra sponsors, we're going to cut this live off. No. Oh, wait, man. Thank you guys for always supporting the Youth Sports Center and AG Sports Video. We appreciate all the love and support, guys. We try to do our best to bring the best action of these kids possible that we can. Win, lose, or draw, these kids are all winners in our book. You know, they have to go to school, get ready to go back to school 7 days a week, 5 days a week, and practice 3 days a week. You know, with games on the weekends, entertaining you folks. Youth sports has taken off and become something really huge here in America. And, you know, it's just one of those things. The Balboa Raiders having just trouble focusing right now. And that's what happens when your team has only been practicing for a couple weeks. These Pilots look polished. And kudos to them and their coaching staff who came down here, like I said, prepared and ready. It just lets us know here in San Diego what we have to do to be on that level of these national powerhouse teams and what we need to do to start getting it kicked off. I got Bryson Grizzy Grant in here with me right now from the Knockout Boys. We're going to give him a little interview in here right now. Bryson, how was your game today? Knockout Boys, you guys lost 24-20. You know, it came down to be a close game. What do you think you guys should have did to win?
We should have started off playing in the second half like how we did in the first half, like how we did in the second half.
So you guys got a late start, and that kind of attributed to you guys having a tough game. What do you know, you may see the Pilots again later on. What would you guys do different next time if you play the Pilots?
Work on the kickoff because the kickoff team killed us today. 2 touchdowns, that would have never happened. The game would have been over. It would have been 8. They only scored 1 touchdown. It would have been 8-20, and we would have won the game if it wasn't for the kickoffs.
Kickoffs did kill the return. Ben Harris, the return man, put on his best Deion Sanders outfit on today. He put on that 21 and showed those wheels and got the heck out of there. Shouts out to Ben Harris and the rest of that Pilot team. Knockout Boy, Grizzy Grant, do you guys the Knockout Boys plan to still run through San Diego like a hot butter knife?
Yes, we do.
And there you have it right there. Grizzy Grant, the Grizzler, wide receiver and defensive end for the Knockout Boys. We will be back, guys. Give us a second. These guys are going to be switching fields right now, and we'll be getting it in. It's your boy Reed Dudley. We are live. The U Sports Center, Greatness Allowed, partnering with AG Sports Video to bring you the best lives in the country. Check us out. Man would not be denied. That's a fumble, and that's going to go back to Balboa. 50 seconds left in this game. I don't know what the refs have it as. On the time. That running clock. That is it. Thank you to the pilots for coming out. We appreciate you guys. You guys did a great job, played great football today. All we can do is work harder to get on that next level, and we will see you guys sooner than later. This has been your boy Reed Dudley of the U Sports Center. Greatness Allowed. And we will be back again, coming up soon, bringing you guys Game of the Week from the SDYFC. With Alfred Goodlow and AG Sport Video, we will see you guys later. Thank you guys. We appreciate you. Greatness Allowed out.